Well, Jim, another one I want to play you here. This one got a little bit of attention. It's going to start with CM Punk mentioning how long the show went. But then someone asked about recent comments Eric Bischoff made looking for attention, trying to knock CM Punk. And CM Punk didn't have to say too much. Tony Khan came, I'm not even going to say rushing to his defense, just debunking how stupid an argument this was. Have you heard this?
And remember also, because some people tried to stir it up. Oh, he's knocking Cornette. But Punk said, these old fucking guys with the podcast and blah, blah, blah. He was talking about Bischoff, which in the context, you understood. But everybody, he's talking about Cornette, because nobody thinks about Bischoff. But no, he was talking about Bischoff.
Did you hear Tony Khan's defense or Tony Khan's reasoning or what he said?
I haven't heard Tony Khan say anything in a long time, and I have a feeling that's about to come to an end because you're going to make me listen.
Oh, yeah. Well, here it is. And like I said, a little bit of the question beforehand and then into the Bischoff topic.
Punk, it's been almost 9
I for
years.
Sure got you guys blocked. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure you got us blocked?
I'm pretty sure
you got me blocked. I'm
pretty sure.
positive.
Yeah, okay.
And especially after this question, you probably will like me even less. But
I haven't answered yet, so you know.
So it's been around 9 years since you've been world champion somewhere else again. How do you feel? You seem a little tired, but
well, the show is like fucking 12 hours long. You're not tired? Come on.
I'm tired as hell. Y'all's match was like 2 hours. So
yeah, it was great.
But my real question is, you had like a little bit of a Twitter war not too long ago with Eric Bischoff, where he, and I quote, he said that you were the biggest financial flop in wrestling history.
Fucking bullshit.
Hey.
I can tell there's only one person that can attest to that. I don't know what other people. I can only attest what's happened here and public record, and some of these things are a matter of public record because things of freedom of information and stuff. So we do, have over the years a good amount of financial data in pro wrestling. I can tell you, like, no one wrestler has ever come in and made a bigger plus delta financial difference in the history of my company going into, this is the 3rd year anniversary this week, going into year 4. No one person has ever made a more positive impact. We just did a record pay-per-view buy. Every pay-per-view, he's done a 4 pay-per-view cycle now. Every one of them was the record. Whether it was All Out, where he was a huge part of the draw with Darby, and his debut, of course, is a huge thing from the first dance, the biggest Rampage draw in the history of that show. The matches, he carried the Friday Night War, which, by the way, is a matter of record in fucking court in the state of California, that we won the Friday Night War. Just ask Jerry McDivitt, because he fucking wrote it.
Hey.
And this guy won it versus Matt Sydal, who's a great wrestler. He had another goddamn great match on Friday night. This fucking guy, he fucking did the Friday Night War. He did the first dance. He's done the record Double or Nothing. He did the record All Out in his debut. He was a big part of a record Full Gear, a great match with Eddie Kingston, and he wrestled a bunch of young guys, a bunch of veterans in between there. Will Hobbs, Daniel Garcia, goddammit. And then he showed up, did the biggest program in terms of everything, TV, box ever with MJF, and then he did the goddamn main event here. He's the biggest part of financial success in the history of this company. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, good answer. I will quasi-answer that. I didn't have a Twitter war with anybody. I never mentioned them by name, and I think people like that just need to die in the dark, and I don't need to speak their name and stuff like that. I'm focused on what we're doing and the positives we bring to the world. And
I don't want anybody to die. but nevertheless, it is bullshit what he said.
Yeah. We don't need to. Everybody's got a shitty opinion, so just let them have it.
That's a shitty opinion. It's the most bullshit opinion I've ever heard, and like I said, I hope the answer I gave backed up why he's the opposite. He's actually, for us, the biggest financial success story. And
okay, we're moving on.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Punk had to shut him up.
That's right, and there it is.
Oh my God! Can you imagine Vince McMahon talking like that? And what? I mean, is it? What is it? What is causing Tony's hyperactivity? That's maybe the biggest mystery in wrestling right now. What is causing the hyperactivity? I don't know what to say about it. Just if he would go off for a question like that, what if he got asked something stiff? What do you think would happen? I mean, and it was Was Punk embarrassed there? You're seeing the video. I'm only seeing hearing the audio.
Punk had some interesting facial reactions, especially when Tony yelled out that he won the Friday Night War, which I completely forgot about. Jerry McDivitt declared it in court in California.
What is he talking about? That SmackDown does 2 million fucking viewers. What Friday Night War?
When they moved it to Fox, was that when they moved it to Fox Sports? Did it go against Rampage one night, or when it was on a Saturday? There was some kind of thing.
Yeah, yes. One time when SmackDown was on Fox Sports Net and Rampage was still a show that they were trying to give a shit about. Yeah, they won like 100,000 people because there was a third of the normal WWE audience watching on the other network. But that was a Friday Night War. The point is Tony losing it from the stress, or has he always been this way? I mean, when I talked to him, he did go on quite a bit and at a high rate of speed and with not a lot of logic behind it. But isn't that embarrassing for the owner of the company?
I don't know. And I always say that because traditionally I would have said, yeah, but you know, in another respect, watching this guy immediately jump to the defense of his world champion who's sitting next to him with facts, just to point out that this is ridiculous. Here are the reasons why. Yeah, I mean, it's a little maybe over the top in how much he threw out there pretty quickly, but I think he's someone who tends to throw out a lot of stuff pretty quickly and his mind goes pretty fast. But he defended his world champion and kind of shut down the whole thing pretty quickly, too.
Well, I guess he's got that going for him. But
I like too when Punk says they should die in darkness, and Tony says, "I don't want anyone to die."